Hello and welcome to this presentation of Jeunesse, which is powered by the science of youthful aging. And today I'm going to share with you a life-transforming opportunity. Jeunesse offers you a refreshing way to run a business very simply from the comfort of your home. So my promise to you is that I'm going to answer your 4 burning questions in the next 30 minutes. The question is, why should I be interested? What kind of business is this? How can I earn money with it? And what do I have to do to earn that money? By the time we're done, you'll have answers to all of that. But to get the maximum benefits, 3 things you want to do. First, get away from your phones, email, kids, television. Second, take notes of what you like or what you have questions about, because I'm going to go pretty fast. And then third, stay until the end of the presentation, see how you can get some free products and some cash bonuses valued at over $320. Now let me tell you a little bit about me. My name is Connie Scavella. I started with very humble beginnings when I grew up in Germany, and when we came to America I started working for myself at the age of 14 in the fashion industry, and I did very, very well for a long period of time. I took some time off, tried to figure out what I wanted to do, and I went into the corporate world. I climbed that hard ladder up to the top in the medical fields and in finance, and I found that I wasn't satisfied. I worked too hard and I wanted to go back to running my own company again. So I went back to school, also earned my PhD, and then what I learned from all of that is that my success came from surrounding myself with leaders, and that is really what I want to impart to you today, some of those secrets that I learned in business and in life, and how you can apply it to your business with Jeunesse. So we've got the dilemma. We know the life's dilemma. We've got this huge circle of wants. You know, we don't want to have any more debt. We want the time freedom to do what we want, but we want the financial security so we're not worried. I have a nice house, we want the nice cars, of course, the education for ourselves, for our families, to be able to give back to the community with charities, and to still enjoy all of this, have vacations and great clothes and look wonderful. But the problem is, where do we get the income to handle all of these huge lists of wants and desires that we have? What I found in life is that climb to the top of the corporate ladder came at a very steep price, and that price was my family, and my family is actually most important to me. And so there we are, there's Brian and my wonderful little dog Chester. I also learned in life that we're really happiest doing what we love and what we're rewarded for. And I found from all the things I've done and all the places in the world I've traveled that being in the right place at the right time really matters. And I didn't want to be left behind again by missing an opportunity. And so this, I found with Jeunesse, is the opportunity that I did not want to lose. Life also taught me that all that hard work, all that corporate climb, those 70-hour weeks, came with big paychecks and little family time. And I didn't have one thing, and that was balance. I didn't know how to find really great success in one area of my life without sacrificing the other areas of my life. And maybe you find the same thing in your family life as well. A lot of people can't figure out how to have it all. And this is what we want to show you, how to have it all. So I looked at some of my mentors, one of them being Robert Kiyosaki. He has what's called the cash flow quadrant. Briefly, there's 4 sides of where people fit. You have employees and you have self-employed. And those people work for time, for money. It's 95% of the population, but the problem, they only control 5% of the wealth. On the other side of the quadrant, you have business owners and you have investors. And business owners and investors actually control 95% of the wealth by using leverage. And they only consist of 5% of the population. So what we need to do is to get on that side of the quadrant where all the wealth is, and that's where we can have that balance that we're looking for by business owners and investors. So what's the most powerful business model to do this with? Well, Kiyosaki also says the richest people in the world look for and build networks. Everybody else looks for work. So there's ironclad principle in business, and you have to know what these 5 metrics of success are that comprise the millionaire blueprint when you're looking for what is that company, that business that I want to start or join that has the formula to create $1 million business or $1 million lifestyle. So I'm going to take a look at each of these. The first metric you need is momentum. You also need maturity. You have to have the media. Hey, if nobody's talking about your business or product, you're not selling anything, right? You need marketability, something that people want, and monetization. How are you going to get people to buy this, right? Let's take a look at each of those and how it relates to Jeunesse. Jeunesse has momentum. We've got market growth. The perfect timing is right now. The anti-aging skincare sales are forecast to increase 46%. And if you look at the beauty and global wellness markets, that's a $500 billion market. Anti-aging alone is a $100 billion market. There's some serious opportunity here. The annual growth over the next decade is going to be about 8 to 10%. And the Asia Pacific and North American markets are actually growing the fastest. So what does that mean for you? You got to stop and take a look right now. Is where you are poised for this kind of growth? Is the company you're with or the business that you're doing going to have 82% growth in the next 7 years? If not, it's time to take another look at what you're doing. And Jeunesse is the place you want to look. So second metric is maturity. Is it a solid company? Is it a proven management team? This is Randy Ray and this is Wendy Lewis. They are CEOs and founders of Jeunesse. They have a proven management structure and they've been doing this for over 19 years. They also have the record for the fastest global growth in the history of the industry, expanding to over 200 countries. $100 million in commissions have been paid out. 15 millionaires have been created in the first 2 years. And let's take a look at the revenues of Jeunesse. First year, $20 million. Second year, they tripled that. $60 million. Well, guess what? We're projecting to do another $100 million this year. So this is a place where growth is happening. Jeunesse is actually also poised to become a household name because it's on the forefront of the global trends in the U.S. and in the world. And there's some cutting-edge scientific products that nobody else has. We're the only ones who have these exclusive rights of this Jeunesse Global products. We're also a proud member of the Direct Selling Association, which is a prestigious honor, but we're also in the top 100 of that list. Let me tell you why that's important. Jeunesse, in only 2.5 years, has been ranked number 82 in the top 100 fastest growing global direct sales companies. We are the youngest company in the history of that list making to reach that rank in only 2.5 years. And why? Because we're addressing such a rapidly growing market. That's important. Why? Because the third metric that you've got to look for in business is media. You've got to have mass appeal. This is how big this market is. 4 million baby boomers are going to turn 50 this year. 3.6 million baby boomers are going to turn 60 this year. And 48%, that's almost half the population, is 30 or older, and they're looking for ways to defy the aging process. You'll see it everywhere. You'll see magazine articles talking about anti-aging, how to burn more fat, how to live to 100, the key to wealth and health is anti-aging. All of this is going on. You'll see it in more media avenues and outlets as well. TV, you will see Barbara Walters, Dr. Oz, Oprah, different celebrities. Peyton Manning had adult stem cell technology surgery to get his $95 million football contract. Magazine covers like you saw, and business leaders. Everybody is talking about what Jeunesse is doing. It's not just 1 or 2 people. These are the leaders of industry and technology, including former President Bill Clinton, Bob Proctor, David Bach, Seth Godin, Anthony Robbins, Brian Tracy, Donald Trump, Les Brown. These people are talking about our industry, our products, and this is where you need to be because this is the hottest market and the most exclusive products are with Jeunesse in this market. Now, in addition to media, the next thing you've got to have is marketability. Do your products sell? Well, the way to make them sell is you got to be the first one out there. You got to be first to market, and your products have to be cutting edge, something that nobody else has. This is our Jeunesse family of products, the Luminous and the Neutrogen line, which is expanding every single year. let me tell you why we are unique, what makes us different from everything out there, and that's cellular age management systems. This is the aging axis theory. This is what separates us from other companies trying to do anti-aging products. We are a system. We have everything designed based on the 2 factors of aging. And the 2 factors of aging are you either age from the inside out or from the outside in. And we address both of those simultaneously, so they overlap, and everything is complementary. So there's nowhere else to go but the unique products that Jeanette carries. Now, aging is inevitable. We all know this, but delaying the aging process is now possible, and it's also very profitable. We've been able to take it to another level is because we address optimal aging. See, the 15-year-old boy on the left, he looks like he's 100 years old. But it's the man on the right at 100 years old who looks vibrant for his age. That's what we do. We help with that excessive DNA damage or DNA repair, and we can fix that, stop it, and improve it so people don't have rapid aging. We have optimal aging. That's the difference. So let me ask you an important question before we go further. If there was a way for you to slow the aging process beginning today, is that something you'd want to learn about? Well, if you're like most people, everyone says yes. Adult stem cell technology. This is where it's at. This is part of our cellular age management system. And with stem cells, Time magazine says, we may no longer define age as how old we think we are, but how old our cells tell us we are. Stem cell technology is the foundation of our products developed by Dr. Nathan Newman, who is a cutting-edge surgeon in Beverly Hills, California. He is the doctor to the stars. He's a speaker at medical conferences. He writes a regular publication in LA Health, and you'll see him a lot on different news shows, and founded the Stem Cell Facelift. Dr. Newman is the formulator of our product line Luminesce, which is using the adult stem cell technology. Now, just a quick overview. Why is adult stem cell technology so important? Because it's a brand new category in anti-aging. And Luminesce is the first product out there with human adult stem cell technology in its products. And what it basically is, just to give you a highlight, you'll learn more in training, is that Dr. Newman has found a way to take the human fat tissue and extract from it adult stem cells. Now, adult stem cells have a language, and they speak to the other cells in the body. Well, through a patented technology that we've done, we found a way to deliver over 200 different growth factors into the skin using our products in these formulations. So it's a unique language that cells speak to each other, and it's found exclusively in Jeunesse. And in addition to that, not only do we take the technology of stem cells, but we add in DNA repair and telomeres and a number of advances in science and research in the anti-aging field to keep us ahead of anything out there in the market. So here's a quick overview of our products. Our flagship product is the Cellular Rejuvenation Serum. This is the first product out. It has those 200 key growth factors in it with that adult stem cell technology. And what it really does is you put this gel actually on your face after you wash it, and it absorbs in it. So what's a natural wrinkle filler? It helps reduce the appearance of those deep facial wrinkles, and it builds that protein level so your skin is firm and tight, and there's nothing harmful in it at all. The next, clinical results with the serum, and you'll see that studies have been done that showed improvement, 88% in the appearance of their skin, 75% in the texture and smoothness. There's been a proven reduction in lines and wrinkles and firmness. So not only do people say so, but the studies prove it as well. The Daily Moisturizing Complex is the next product that we introduced. 24-hour hydration to your skin. And this is important because that, again, helps plump up the skin and reduce that appearance of the wrinkles and the lines. But more importantly, it helps in that aging process because it is that vital protection that you need to protect yourself every day from those harmful UVA and UVB sun rays. So you don't have the burns and the collagen damage or the sunspots and skin spots, that age spots that people get. But at night, that's when the big repair happens. And so we have introduced the advanced night repair. And what happens is people find that they see a reduction in their lines and wrinkles in only 2 hours using this product, and that the cellular hydration, their skin's moisture, increases over 85% in 2 weeks. So it really, again, helps diminish those age spots. It promotes new cells to grow, and it evens out the skin tone. And all this happens at the most important time of the day, and that's at night, when your body really needs to do the massive repair. After those 3 products, we introduced 2 more new products to the Luminous line to round out that product line. The Youth Restoring Cleanser, it's not a soap, it's not a cleanser, it's something amazing. Nobody else has anything like this because it has cellular detoxing micro relief. It's a lot of words, but what it means is it gently exfoliates the skin and it removes all the toxins without stripping the skin. So it can prevent acne and blemishes and skin impurities, but it still delays the aging process. And it's the powerhouse because this is what actually increases the effectiveness of the other products in the line. And this is the first product day and night that you use. Start with your cleanser, then your serum, and then your night or day moisturizer. Now people love these products so much. They wanted more. There wasn't enough to just put it on your face. People want it everywhere. And so we answered that call. And we introduced the Essential Body Renewal, which gives you the Luminous formula all over your entire body to help combat photoaging and stimulate that DNA repair. So you're not going to find those dry, irritated skin patches and flaky skin with this product. Again, so now you have Luminous and the adult stem cell technology from head to toe, men or women. It's an entirely universal product. So let's take a look at some of the results and show you how well these products work. For collagen, take a look at this woman's face. And if you'll notice, it's a little different. On one side she used Luminous, on the other side she didn't. And under a dermoscope, these are the results. So you can see on the right that her skin is red and blotchy and saggy. That's because she didn't use Luminous on that side. We can also look at it for acne. Here's a girl who had some acne, and look how that cleared up after only 2 weeks. You're not seeing any scarring there either. But look at scars. Here's a woman with some severe scarring, and only 5 weeks later you see those scars are gone. Wrinkles are something that Luminous works wonders on. So here's a before shot. Look at this next shot. Only 24 hours later you can see the visible reduction in the wrinkles there. Luminous is great on scars. Here's a woman who had an accident 10 years ago and had this scar across her nose. Now look at this progression. After 6 months of using Luminous, her scar has disappeared, something that she's had for 10 years. It's incredible. Here's rosacea, where people have redness all over their face. Look at this poor young girl. It's everywhere on her face. Now look at her after only 9 weeks of using Luminous. She is radiant. Look at her eyes, how happy she is. Makes a big difference when you have beautiful, beautiful skin. And here it is on a burn. Here's a shot before and after. There's no sign of scarring. After 7 days, the burn is gone. Again, here's a burn on the face, on the lady's jaw, and again, it's gone after only 7 days. Incredible results. Here's a 45-year-old woman who tried Luminous on one hand and left the other hand untreated. After 7 days, look at the difference. Can you see the wrinkles on the right hand, and the left is smoother, firm, plumper, clearer, and brighter? So those are some amazing examples of how well Luminous actually works on people. So the next half of the aging process is from the inside out. Nutrigen is our line developed by Dr. Vincent Giampapa, who is actually the first president of the American Board of Anti-Aging Medicine, and he literally wrote the medical textbook for plastic surgeons. So he also sits on the Jeunesse Advisory Board. He is quite renowned in his field. He's also been a consultant for NASA, has dozens of patents, and he's also authored 5 books, including the 3 that you see here, including the Anti-Aging Solution and the Gene Makeover. Nutrigen is optimal nutrition and essential recovery. These are our 2 products, the AM and PM Essential. Let me show you briefly what these do. And the AM Essentials, you take 2 of these in the morning, and these give you a wonderful natural energy to sustain your day, but it has some scientific properties that are important, which is the telomere maintenance complex. And briefly, telomeres are what are the symbol of how quickly you'll age. These telomeres are actually like little X-shaped chromosome type things, and as you age, they shorten and shorten and shorten, and that means so does your lifespan. But what this AM Essentials does is it helps maintain those telomeres, helps keep them from shortening and enhancing the aging process. And people find clinically that they get results in 5 to 7 days after using this product. But not only that, it has over 70 different vitamins and nutrients and antioxidants and everything in it, and it helps in a powerful way in decreasing body fat. If you've ever wanted to decrease body fat without having to change anything, take the AM Essentials. It increases your metabolism, and it creates leaner muscle mass, which helps burn more fat. So it really is an amazing product, and you take that in combination with the PM Essentials. You take 2 of these in the evening, and this is an amazing product if you want some restful sleep, and you also get with this an improvement in the skin quality as far as age spots and wrinkles. Those are minimized. Your hair and your nails start to grow faster. It supports your immune system and DNA, but there is one little special trick that it also does. The PM Essentials do what's called calorie restriction mimetics, and what that means basically is it tricks your body into thinking you are eating up to 30% fewer calories than you really are, and so your body responds with that. So it's an amazing product. You will learn more about these in the training classes that we do. Reserve. This is our #1 product with Jeunesse. It is formulated with resveratrol. It's a really delicious, super antioxidant gel. Again, why is Reserve important? Because there is nothing like it on the market. It is the anti-aging miracle of the century. Resveratrol is what's in the skin of the red wines, that French paradox, why the French live so long. We've captured that in Reserve. Not only does it help premature aging and your cardiovascular function, your digestive tract, if you ever get acid reflux or heartburn and all of that, or if you're looking out for your cholesterol levels, this is something you want to try. Reserve actually has 9 different super antioxidant foods in it, including that resveratrol. So your immune system is boosted up. Immune system failures is what makes people get sicker and sicker as they age, but your metabolism increases. And we have studies on this as well. The CAPI tests show that Reserve is 200 times more bioavailable than any other encapsulated product out there, and the antioxidants in our product can actually enter into the cells and protect live cells. That's very powerful. That's why these products work. Now, what's the 5th metric in finding the right $1 million business? It's monetization. What that means is you've got a systemized way to distribute your product and to leverage that money so you can capitalize on your business and grow and grow. With Jeunesse, you will find it's a global opportunity. We are currently in 85 countries in only 2.5 years, and we are growing every single month. Now, what that means for you again is that you have 6 different ways that you can earn money. Now, the next 6 ways I'm going to show you, I'm going to go through them very quickly. You'll learn more about them in your training session, but I'll give you a quick highlight so you see exactly how much you can make and how you can do that. Now, the first way that we make money, that is what we call retail profit. It's a linear way to make money. You buy your product at wholesale, you sell it at retail. Let's say with our flagship serum, you buy it at wholesale, you sell it at retail, you make $51. You do that once a week, and you make $204 part-time for the month. Very simple. Now, the second way that you make money with the company is our customer acquisition bonus. We call this a fast start reward. What that means is that in your talking to people, some people are going to also want to take advantage of this opportunity, and they will come into the business with a product package. You're rewarded for that introduction, and you will earn between $25, $100, $200, or $250 customer acquisition bonus for introducing new people into your business. If you have 4 people that come in as ambassadors into your company, that means that month on a part-time basis, you've just made $1,000 by introducing 4 people to this opportunity. That's pretty exciting. Now, the third way you earn money is team commissions. My goal is to get you to an executive. You build a team, one on your right, one on your left. When you get a certain volume of points, I'm going to give you a team commission for doing that. That's $35. That can happen 750 different times in that whole week. That means you can earn up to $26,250 each week. And that's just off of your team commissions. But it gets better than that. We want you to teach others to teach others. As I teach you, you teach others. So that matching bonus, every time one of your sponsors gets a team commission, then you get 25% of the volume that they have produced. Exciting. But let me show you the team bonuses. First, there's you. Let's say on your first level, you have Bill and Mary and Sam. Because you introduce them, you get 20% of their team bonus. Now those 3 introduce more people. That becomes your second level, and you earn 15% of that level. They introduce more people, which becomes your third level, and you get 10% of that level. They introduce more people from them, you get 5% of that level, and 5% of the next level, and 5% of the next level, and 5% of the next level. So you can see how this keeps adding up and adding up through all these matching bonuses that you get. Now keep an eye on this matching bonus percent, because I'm going to show you how you can actually increase that even more in a few minutes. So it's really a stairway of success. The higher you rank, the more people you help, the more levels of those matching bonuses you can earn. Now the 5th way to earn money with Jeunesse is the customer incentive bonus. We want you to have customers in your business and grow a customer base. So we give your customers a 20% discount by being an auto ship customer and getting their product automatically without you having to do anything. Now, when you have 5 customers in your business, then you will get an extra 5% of that matching bonus I just showed you. Now, when you actually increase that and you get 10 auto ship customers, you now get a 10% matching bonus on top of what I just showed you. So what does that mean? That means you can actually earn up to 30% on your personal matching bonus. So you can see how all these numbers are adding up, right? One more step. The 6th way you're going to earn money is you will have a leadership bonus pool that you can be qualified for. And so 3% of all the company's volume is going to be paid out every quarter to the qualified directors. And your share is dependent on the volume that you do as a director. Now, how do you get paid? You get paid with your commissions in the U.S. with a check, with a money wire or pay card. Internationally, you get paid with a pay card. This is very important because your business will, without trying, grow into an international global expansion. And if, let's say you have somebody in Malaysia, they can't really cash a U.S. check very easily. So they will be paid in a pay card. And this is a way for them to automatically receive their money without waiting for a U.S. check. And it makes the opportunity so much more enticing for people all over the world, knowing they can be paid instantly in the currency of their own country. Well, I've got some extra bonuses as far as pay goes for you. Let me show you the first bonus that comes with being a Jeunesse team member. The first bonus is what we call our Jeunesse Forever program. What that is get to and it's paid for you. This is an exciting program we just rolled out, so let me show it to you. And so when you bring in 2 new auto ship customers into your business, Jeunesse is going to give you 2 bottles of the Luminous flagship serum. Plus, you're also going to receive $50 cash. Now, how long does this go on? It's not a short promotion. This goes on forever. But guess what? Let's say you do that again. Let's say now you bring in 2 more customers. With those next 2 customers, Jeunesse is going to give you 10 mini serums that you can give out as samples to your customers and friends to continue to grow your business. Plus, you still get the $50 in cash forever. It's a very exciting program. No other company in the market, in the direct sales industry, has anything like this with just 2 customers. Cash and free product. It's very exciting, and I told you in the beginning, I'd show you how you can get free product and cash. Let me show you another bonus that you have with Jeunesse. With Jeunesse, we want you to enjoy your hard work, and we give you free travel incentives. So when you get to the level of a director in the company, Jeunesse is going to send you on an all-expenses-paid trip for 3 days to Orlando with the partner of your choice, anyone you want, meet the corporate team, go through some training, as well as enjoy all the attractions that Florida has to offer, my old stomping grounds where I used to live. There's more. Bonus number 3, more travel incentives. We have what's called the Destination Diamond Experience. Now, when you reach certain levels in the company as an Emerald and Diamond Director, you will also have other trips that the company will send you on, all expenses paid, with a partner, top resorts. Everything is luxury, and that's our way of rewarding you for, again, building a team and growing the business and working so hard, because it has to be a balance of work and play. Well, we're not done. We've got a 4th bonus. The 4th bonus is the granddaddy of them all, and that's the Diamond Lifestyle Vacation. Once a year, the Diamond Directors will be sent somewhere in the world to an exclusive 5-star resort for 7 days with your spouse. Absolutely everything from sunrise to sunset is completely paid for. Whatever you need, again, it's our way of rewarding you and thanking you for your hard work in the Jeunesse family. Now, you know what they call, by the way, it's a trip when you have to pay for it, but it is truly a vacation when somebody else is paying for everything. Now, the 5th bonus, I think, is the most important bonus of all, and that is world-class training, because the ultimate key to entrepreneurial success is knowing what you're doing. You can't do a business on your own. You need some guidance. You need someone to give you the step-by-step plans and principles, and how do you do it, from talking to someone to growing your business to marketing online. Everything that we show you is all proprietary. It's free. We give you the training that you need, whether it's one-on-one, having a mentor at your side, corporate meetings, having the doctors, G and Papa and Dr. Newman, train you, the social media programs we help, the team development to grow your to a global company. Everything we provide for you, because you don't need 6 streams of income if you don't know how to do it. And that's the missing element in most companies. They don't have a program to teach you how to do it, and you're left floundering on your own and you quit. We're never going to let you quit, because we have the methods to train you and teach you that are world class. So let's get started. It's simple now. All you need is $29.95 to get started. We're going to give you with that your replicated website. You'll have 2 by the end of the year. You'll have a back office where you can track everything. You will have a place for people to go online and shop on your store without you having to qualify for carrying credit cards. You can buy wholesale, you can sell retail anywhere you want, and you get the Quantum Success System with that $29.95. Step 2 is you're going to get your product package and pick which one level you're starting at, and then we're going to select which product you're going to get for your minimum auto ship, so that you are a consumer of the product and you have a good understanding of the products that you're working with. And the 4th thing is that when we have all that done, we've got to set the plan to get you to be an executive, so you have a left team and a right team, and you can start earning those team commissions and bonuses. It's a very simple 4-step process to get started. So the first thing that you will do is you will go online and you will get your business kit for $29.95. Once you have that set up, the 2 of us will get together and we will decide which package you will come in at: Basic, Supreme, Jumbo, or Ambassador. You'll notice the difference is the investment and the amount of product you get, but also the amount of matching bonuses that you get, and you will learn more about that in the training. Now, all you have to do, take action, because opportunity is only going to wait so long, but action is going to guarantee your success today and tomorrow. There's my number on the screen, 561-779-0000. Very easy. Go ahead and get started. If you want to get started online first and order your virtual business kit, there you go to this website, go to join newhopeforaging.info. Again, that's join newhopeforaging.info. This is all you need to get started right now. Everything else is covered in training. So give me a call, go online, get started, and welcome to the team.
I went from a struggling entrepreneur to become a multimillionaire.
You can replace the income that you've lost. You can make supplemental income if that's what you choose to do. It's up to you what you do with it.
2,000, 3,000, 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000. You can do it with Jeunesse.
Income has provided me with a lifestyle, provided me with nice homes to live in, nice cars to drive, and not struggle.
I'm making more money doing this part-time than my nursing job. So actually, I just resigned on my other job last week.
I was able to literally triple a six-figure annual income.
It's time freedom, it's financial freedom, and just after working a few months in Jeunesse, I have already achieved that.
It's pretty exciting that I could work really hard today and continue to earn money over and over for the years ahead.
Even I sleep, I still have an income coming. So this is like a continue, every minute, every second, the income is still coming.
Money keep coming in every single week. I don't have no more pressure no more. I don't want to work. That's why I do this business. I work one time, I get paid for life.
So you can work where you want, live where you want, do what you want, and what could be more exciting than that?
Once you put it on, not only you see improvement, everybody else comments that you look good. You're going to reduce fine lines and wrinkles.
We know that Luminous is working. I prove it with my dermoscope, and I'm very convinced the stem cell technology in the Luminous is so safe. It is natural, it is a serum. Aging is something that you cannot stop, but you can postpone.
People coming to me say, you know, Kim, what happened to you? Did you get something done? And your face is glowing. Your complexion seems brighter.
I have seen such an improvement on my skin, and my friends and my family notice it, and that's pretty amazing.
It's unbelievable. Within 3 to 4 days, people notice already the difference.
It decreases the heart attack rate, and it has a whole list of benefits.
I am one of those aging baby boomers, and I want to stay young. And when I saw the reserve, I thought, young on the inside, young on the outside.
The first day, I felt energy, and I feel so, like, wake up.
We have a great gel delivery system. It tastes absolutely wonderful, and that market sector is worth $119 billion, or forecast to be.
I don't know where you can go and have fun and make money at the same time and stay healthy. All of those things are happening right here at Jeunesse. Right now, you can get involved in one of the most incredible breakthroughs in medical history.
We have the opportunity to take this technology to the world, to share it, to educate people, and also to make a lot of money doing it.
At one point, I don't know what to do in my life. Because of this business, it changed everything. I have everything now.
Really, it's a safety net in the world today. Where do you go in your 40s, 50s, and 60s and start over?
I thought at my age, I'm 61 years old, and I needed to find something to rebuild that retirement as quickly as I could. I don't want to work until I'm 70 or 75 years old if I don't have to.
I can make now at least $1,000 a day. There is no guarantee that you can make that much money, but there is a guarantee of possibility.
You get to travel the world, you are your own boss in terms of your timetable, and I just couldn't imagine doing a proper job again.
I have a very big dream to be a millionaire, but I know if I only depend on my regular nursing job, I will never reach there. And now I found Jeunesse.
You too can make that change, because it does take one person to make that decision. So you know what, I want something different. And then go out there and take some massive action, because I went from a struggling entrepreneur to become a multimillionaire. So if I can do it, so can you.